Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No. Should you take into consideration my next level technical analysis and make an educated decision? Yeah, you should. But at the end of the day, it's gambling. And look, we said it could go up to 150. I didn't think it was going to. Came close. But now it kind of looks like east, not west here, guys. So this could be the end of it. You look at all these patterns and it's starting to look like, east, not west up here. Unless we get one final blow off the top. But it doesn't look like it. Looks like we might have calmed down. Bitcoin's already, it already built its bear flag. Probably going to see that coming on XRP soon. Digibyte's, hanging on right here, but it started making its flag too. But I think east, not west here on all these now. It's a very nice indicator when you start seeing a lot of this. XRP starting to do it. It finally had that big blow off the top. I told you XRP has the tendency of going a little bit higher than the charts would indicate. Because they do the ultimate trap job in XRP. It's crazy. The manipulation is real. Told you XLM probably could get over 50. That's what I was saying. If you want to gamble, you can go up to 50 and it hit it right there. Bitcoin, same thing. We were saying like 56,000. It never made it, I don't believe. At least had some nice profits there, but now it's fucked. These have all blown off the top now. DGB just didn't go where I thought. Still paid off holding it from when it was down at like a 12.2. Made like 250, 300 extra by riding this little wave right here. But we have definitely hit the high point, I believe. I had my first successful XRP transfer to my wallet, so I do know it works. Derek Grant just sent me 10 XRP. What a G. So I know it works. So, brother, I appreciate you. But look, guys, it looks like this might be the end for now. I know a lot of YouTubers are having jerking each other off right now. But the bottom line is, this is a bull trap. And we'll see if I was right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, the chart says... And it did exactly what I predicted, so it just blew off the top more. I told you. It can go over that line, but there's not going to be any support system up here. It went up so fast that there will be a little structure on the way down, but it looks like to me it's building that bear flag right now. This is the end. It's going to tell you this is the end. We're done. Bitcoin's ahead of the pace. Bitcoin's been building this flag for a while. Same as XRPs. That's what I think. XLM, you'll see the same thing. It's going to start building this flag out. They're just a little bit behind Bitcoin. DGB, I fear, just started making his. Well, it looks like ass, but you know what I mean. These are the bear flags. We'll see if it plays out that way. And so I said the higher it goes, closer to 150, the more balls you have, but it can blow off the top like that, and that's why some people chose to hold it in our community. That's all they were saying. Hey, I'm going to hold it, see if it does break that 138. Because then our next resistance, I went right up to it beautiful at 144. It almost looked like it could pop out to 150, but it caught some serious resistance at 144, and there's just no volume. I just got out of DGB too at 12.62, so if this goes up to like 16 now, I'm going to be really fucking pissed. But I mean, all the patterns suggest that we're on the right track, like that we've called this out beautifully. You can see it's forming. It's a little more clear on XRP and all these other ones, but I don't know. XRP tends to do this sometimes. It gets these blows off the top and you don't know where it's going to end. So I hate not having it. That's what I kept saying. I don't feel comfortable not having it. These are always the stressful times because something you have is, or want or always have is going up. We trust our charting, but, you know, you can never predict the top and you can never predict the bottom. So I said the safe play was between 135 and 140. It just was. Like, I got rid of DGB and it's up, you know, a little bit more than where I got rid of it. Because it's trying to, you know, it's blowing it off the top right now. I actually sold it up here, but I didn't get 12.6. They gave me like 12.4. But these are some long drawn out late, you know, patterns with a lot, and I mean a lot of, you know, elongated patterns where you really have to go through. Even with how much I was going through it, I still missed stuff. Our bottom was good, but we missed the top by a little bit. A few cents. Well, guys. Sorry, my son. I'm trying to give a quick update here with my... But if you guys want to donate, donations are, you know, obviously in the link. It's in the description. But yeah, guys, you know, I'm going to record just for a little bit longer and see what's going on over here. Bye, guys. But it really looks like it ran out of steam. Look how that volume died right here. If it was going to push up any farther, you'd think you'd get a big burst of volume. This is where the end of the pattern is usually bare, and you're like, oh, fuck. If you're holding it, you're like, do I buy it or do I sell it, or what the fuck do I do? So the normal circumstance, you know, we would be just holding it. The volume's dreadful. The fact it even got up this high is amazing. It just tells me there's a lot of collusion going on. It'd be very interesting if these things kept going up, though. For some reason, it looked like Bitcoin got caught behind and now it's trying to catch up. Just the pattern is so defined, too, even when it gets into an area like this. That usually signifies a big, harsh east meets west, and then bam, you know, like, that's what it usually signifies. But when you get these blows off the top, you know, till the pattern ends, we don't know. We're just guessing. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta sit back and watch. See what happens. I don't know. To me, it looks like it's creating the pattern that I would expect now. You know, it'd give you something like this. You know, and it would end with the W and then come down. But it's acting with the resistance on 144, and the fact it didn't push over at volume tells you it's done. Telling you, Bitcoin's about to meet Swass right here at some point. Bitcoin's real close to the end. It's just you gotta go on a 4-hour time frame, and it takes fucking forever to build this shit. Basically went up where we were saying. It didn't go up quite as high, Bitcoin, though. I thought it was gonna go to like 56. It's early, though. I told you, 1 a.m. tonight, for some reason. I feel like tonight's going to be one of those dump nights. Everybody goes to bed, they're feeling good, everything's up. And they're going to wake up tomorrow and say, what the fuck? How am I down 30%? I just feel it in my gut. I'm in no positions right now, so if you guys think you're feeling a little miserable watching XRP, just, hanging around 144, I know how you feel. But at the end of the day, it's 5 cents higher than we said. So, but 7 cents less than the maximum we put out there. Bye, guys. It came on right now for a reason. It's just a critical point. Are we going to get another blow up, or are we just going to finish this pattern and just start going down finally? Because if it goes down, this pattern's over and we're on the reversal. But, these top blows, man, telling you, there's something. But they generally have similar patterns, on the left side and then the right side. So if you look how this came up, we said it could go up to 150. That's why I kept saying that section up there. But I think we're going to get one of these soon. Then the pattern's all going to make sense why it stopped right there. It's going to look like something like... Then it'll make sense. But right now it doesn't make sense. Right now it just looks... It's a weird pattern right now. It really is. With the lack of volume, it's just a weird pattern. The fact it keeps going up, or it hasn't gone up anymore since I came on, but I'm just saying. But I mean, it fucked everybody right here. Here's where the pattern fucked everybody. When it did that, it created a head and shoulders on everybody without them even seeing it. Because it was disguised in a huge run. So, with that information, you go boom, boom, and then this should come back down. It's at some point, and then you go up. And then you got a W. That's kind of what we're forming. It should come down at some point. And then at the end, I'm sure it'll look like a hanging W from a flag or something. Because that's what it looks like to me. Telling you, like, we've hit max resistance. Because couldn't you see it going like that? Couldn't you see it, filling in? And ending up like that, Then you get the W. And then, because east would meet west at the right side of the W. It's all a possibility. Just typically when a run is not a bull trap, you would get some significant volume right here to push through, and nothing's coming in. So it makes me feel like we're right on track. And we're just waiting for that big hard hit by Bitcoin, and it could be happening right now as we speak. These are the last minute panic buyers. This would be the ultimate FOMO right now if our plan works out. See, it keeps blowing off the top just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's done that a few times where it actually pushed. Well, it didn't finish like that with the candle, but this candle over here actually pushed to almost 147, which was amazing. See, it pushed up to every time it hits 146, I kind of want to see what it'll do if it goes over 146. I know I'm not in it, but from a fan of XRP, I'd like to see what kind of momentum it can get. But it's forming a very unstable W right now, I'm telling you guys. Foundation's breaking, but Bitcoin, you know, I had this little rally. Sold off a lot of it from when it blew off the top right there, too. That's what XRP was doing. It was way up there blowing up. Then it would finish out the candle almost negative, which is crazy. I told you, though, it was going to be interesting after 8 o'clock. You get this initial buy from Asia or India or Japan or whoever the fuck opens right now. You get these, they see it's railing and they buy a whole shitload of it. And they come out for lunch break and like, what the f... And you can see it building. That's why it's so dangerous. I know you guys want to buy in. I want to buy in, but look at that. It really formed a head and shoulders on us right there again. Which means that one spot I was saying could have been that left like indentation that was starting that nobody even realized, but it kind of came out of nowhere. This spot, this ends up being relevant now. If this ends up being a top, that would have been your indicator. We got some problems. It formed an indentation. You got the, you know, shoulder, and then this could very well be the head. Yeah, but last half minute. Just an update. I just know we're about to meet East meets West. These are interesting ones, because these are the ones that'll give you some intel, if in fact we do have a reversal. Or I got sucked into a bear trap, but I just don't see that being true with everything that just came out. I think I'm dead on, and I think we're forming ahead, but you know, like I said, charts don't lie, but sometimes they trick the shit out of you. That's why you can never learn too much when it comes to the charts. That's why I'm always open for your guys' analysis and see where you're at. But I think we did one of these. I think, like I said, it was a trick down here. That's what I was saying. It tricked everybody down here. And if you were on the fence, you're like, yep, it's rolling. And then people were buying. I know that because a lot of you texted me and I said, hey, I'm not in. I'm not taking this risk. You can. But I see a defined left shoulder right there in the 1 minute. Like everything just formed real quick in front of our very eyes. Real quick. But I'm going to have to go because my son's getting closer to going to bed. I'll probably come back on at 1 a.m. and do a live stream. I enjoy talking to you guys. You guys always seem to be generous. Like I said, if you wanted to donate, I'm putting in a lot of hours doing this, and it's very stressful. But if you can't, don't. It's in the description, and that's all I'm going to say. And I was thinking, I was starting to create the classes and stuff, and I was wondering if I should just create a new Twitch, and then we can all get in on the live stream together so that it'll just be all in one place on Twitch. It'll just be us. I'll make it private, and then we've got a platform just to use live with nobody else on it. I'm not going to use my old Twitch. I would just start a new Twitch that would just say XRP Future Millionaire. You guys would know who I am. We would go in there and we'd do our shit. Easy as shit. You guys could pay the same way you do, or I could have a payment processor. You know. I know somebody, Michael Styles, somebody in chat, part of our community for three-quarters. He's been here for a long fucking time. But maybe if we can give some business to our fellow community member, fellow XRP member, you know, I think that'd be pretty cool. But we're making that bear flag. I'm so glad I sold this. Oh, fuck. I got 12.6, or 12, I just sold it at like 12.6, but they only gave me fucking, when it blew off the top, I sold it because I seen it. I'm like, oh, this is where East meets West likely. And I think it's starting to pan out now. All these might just have this quick top collapse. Because it's definitely looking like it for XRP. It looks like XRP's fucked now. But it had a great blow off the top. If you bought it at 89 cents, or I mean 95 cents and had the balls to hold it to here, you're a better man than I. I've learned, take it at the, 5 to 7% from the top. Take it in the conservative area where you guarantee it. And if you would have took it between 130 and 138, you did great. If you were able to wait to 140 to 145, you did wonderful. For holding it out, I hope you've seen this development in the left shoulder and everything. And so I'm going to end this video so you guys can see the end of this formation. I'm T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire with a side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Links in the description if you want to donate. And I'm going to end this just so if you guys are watching this pattern on, just pay attention. This could be the top head, and it's coming down right now as we speak.